Hi there, everyone. It's Fred Thomas at AD Bikes, and I'm going to give you a tour of my TT Carbon limited time trial bike. I just got it back on the road, and man, it's just like old times. It's good to be back on my time trial bike. So I'm going to run through the specs of the frame, then the bike, and then talk about the ride quality. So let's take a look. This is a 52 centimeter frame set. Some of the features right off the bat include an adjustable C-tube angle. You can get a C-tube angle anywhere between 77 to 74 degrees by moving this mechanism forward or back. Head tube angle is 73 degrees. And the effective top tube, as you adjust this mechanism here, can be anywhere between 53 to 56 centimeters. So if you're a time trial expert and you want that tighter position, you can achieve it. If you're doing triathlons, you can move the seat back to something a little bit more comfortable. Head tube is about 11 centimeters. The wheelbase is 96 centimeters. Stack is 50 centimeters, and the reach is 42 centimeters. It features BB86 bottom bracket. We've got a straight steer tube on this, and mechanical shifting and horizontal rear dropouts, and aero seat stays, and of course the classic champagne finish with the AD logo on the down tube. This bike here is mine. This is the one I raced, have been racing for the past few years. Not much racing this year. That's why introducing it or getting it built back up again took a while, but better late than never. It weighs in at about 19 pounds or 8.6 kgs. It's not the lightest bike around, but aero means more than weight when it comes to time trial bikes. Let's see, I've got Shimano Dura-Ace 9000 mechanical 11-speed on this. I'm running a 5542 up front and 1123 out back. And everyone, anyone who asks me, what should I do with my time trial bike? Usually the first thing I say is get a big ring, get a 55, or if you can handle it, a 56. Some people go crazy and get a 58, but those big gears, they make a difference. It takes a while to get used to them, I think. But after a little practice, you get accustomed to them. Your legs get accustomed to pushing those gears, and they really make a difference. In addition to training on the trainer and riding a lot, that is the main thing. One of the features of this bike is the brakes. This frame set ships with Tektro cantilever brakes. That's included. Those brakes are tough to adjust, and as they get dirty, they become less effective. Plus they will accommodate a 25 millimeter, but it's a real squeaker, and they're designed for 23 millimeter tires. And finally, I got around to upgrading the Tektro brakes. You can't quite see it here, but I'm using on this one T750 up front and T741 down here. These are direct mount brakes, and they're designed to accommodate 28 millimeter tires. I'm running 25s, but they work very well. They're very effective, and it's an upgrade that's easy to do. I'm going to do a video showing you how to do it. It's worth it. It opens up a whole new avenue, or a whole new menu of wheel choices. Right. So on here, I've got the I did that with the brakes. It's been great, and I'm using an ISM Prologue seat, which is great, and it allows you to be UCI legal and also very comfortable when you're setting up your position. I am using 3T ski pole aero extensions. I've gotten used to them. It keeps your head down, makes the aero, and all of that. The wheels are something new. I'm running the Alto CT86 up front. Look at that, 86 millimeters of deep dish carbon. They're 25 millimeters in width. They're tubulars. In the back, I'm running the 3T11. The CT311 disc, 25 millimeter tire. The past couple rides I've been out, and every time I look down at the speedometer, I find myself drifting along at 30 miles an hour, and I can't help but think I've left a few podium positions, or podium moments on the table by not using these wheels. But maybe that's just because I haven't been out in a while. But clearly, wheels make a big difference, and disc wheels in the back, deep dish up front, it does make a noticeable difference. These things are wide. I'm running 25 millimeter Vittorias on them. It helps a lot with the road vibration and bumps that you hit. And what can I say? I mean, it's a time trial bike. There is, it's a little bit out of favor right now. Everyone likes gravel, rough roads, and dirt. And I do too. But there is no substitute for getting going on your bike and just drifting along at 25, 30 miles an hour and just going fast and doing your morning ride in an hour rather than an hour and a half, and turning some heads while you're doing it, and also building confidence for racing. I think time trials, for me, have always been fun because we had the main time trial series. I did a lot of those, but I always trained on my time trial bike. I would put the thing on the trainer, really get accustomed to it, and it never was an intimidation factor. And in fact, it gave me tremendous confidence to make a break and to ride hard and fast. Plus, the bikes are cool. I mean, come on, look at that. Right on. So one last detail: I run lights on this thing because you get going pretty quick. A lot of drivers out there, they don't realize how fast you're going. So I always run lights. Flashing lights up front and the back. I think it helps, makes me feel better. So that is my bike. Uh-oh, someone's calling me on the phone. Who could that be? I think it's, yeah. We'll just have to hold that. I've been getting bombarded with robocalls. It's just nuts. Anyway, it's great value, I think, because you don't need a degree in mechanical engineering to adjust the head, the bars or anything. It's not an integrated system. It's plain old straight steer tube, 1 1/8 inch. It's simple, easier to work on than some of the other things that are out there. You have the 80 bikes conversion program. When you buy this thing, you can get all your old gear together and get it over to us. We'll sell it for you on the Framing Wheel eBay store, and you can use the net proceeds from that as a credit towards this. It really helps, clear out the junk and the extra stuff that's piling up in the garage. Thins out the herd a little bit and allows you to get a new bike without creating too much traffic clutter or consternation. So that's about it. That's my TT Carbon Limited. The frame sets are on the 80 Bikes Shopify store. If you've got any questions about the frame or the bike, let me know. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you again soon.